Okay, I'm gonna make 1 cup of rice. So I put 2 tablespoons of oil inside the pan, kind of medium-high heat. Let that get all the oil mixed up in there, and let it kind of start to brown. Okay, don't forget about this. Just keep watching it. You can turn it down a little bit if you'd like, just to make sure you don't burn it. So inside here we got a quarter of a tomato, maybe an eighth of an onion. All right. At the same time, you also got like 4 or 5 cups of water boiling. Keep that always hot. 1 tablespoon, shoe bullet. 1 tablespoon, 1 tablespoon of chicken, whatever the hell that yellow stuff is. Chicken bouillon. Toss that in there. Okay. 1 tablespoon of the tomato. Okay. Toss it in there. Come back over here. Get this going. Starting to brown. Make sure it doesn't burn. Keep shaking it. Keep shaking it. You can almost just do this before you do anything else, just so you don't forget. Because if it just burns, it's done. You're over. Start over. Reset. Rip. So I'll let that go. Water's still hot back there. Okay. We want to get some cumin, and all you need is, I just sprinkle some. And it's probably like maybe a teaspoon, just for some flavor. Okay, come back over here. Stir that some more. It's starting to brown, if you can see it. Okay, remember this is 1 cup of rice. Okay, keep doing it until the majority is brown. Okay, don't let it turn black. Alright, so quarter tomato, eighth of an onion, cumin. I added something else to this last time. What the hell was it? Parsley. I added some parsley last time, and it tasted pretty good actually. Oh, go back to this thing. Make sure you keep moving it around. Okay, turn on the fan. Turn on low so you can hear me. All right. Oh, you need garlic. So grab like a clove of garlic and toss it in there and mix in the mix with the what's this? There it is. That's right. Go back over here. Do this. Don't let it turn black. Looks like it's pretty good now, so I'm gonna turn the fire off. Keep moving this around even after the fire because it's still hot and it's still gonna keep cooking. So keep doing that for a little bit. You know, some of these are gonna turn really dark, but as soon as the majority turns a shade of almost straw. Okay. Okay, and that's gonna keep cooking, so just keep an eye on that. He's gonna grab a clove of garlic. Right, and that's gonna be really all I'm gonna want here. So I'm doing this with one hand. It kind of sucks. Okay. Let me see. Got a couple of these. That one's soft. Yeah, soft garlic. You don't want that. All right. There we go. Come over here. Okay. Peeling the garlic behind the scenes here. Okay. It's a clove. Just toss one in there. In there. Keep your finger out of there. Okay. Just so you know, girls, I love you. Emily, Sally. Okay. And hopefully you guys can use this later on. And it helps. Okay. Got all the ingredients in there. All the ingredients, you can see them all right here laid out. Garlic, tomato, onion, this and this. And cumin. And I remember I put a little bit of parsley last time. It actually came out okay. Okay. Alright, so that's cooled off. Take about a half a cup of the hot water. Pour it in here. About half a cup is fine, just to get you a level there so you can make a paste. Put that back on there, keep it hot. Put the lid on this. It's gonna get loud. Keep it low, on. Blend it very well. While that's going on, put about 2 cups, well, no, not yet. Yeah, we'll just wait a second. Always remember to turn it back on low, crank it down to the lowest speed so that it's always on low when you turn it on. You don't want this thing to come flying off when you hit that next time. Alright, so take this. You can take this and you can pour this into this mix right here. Alright. What I'm going to do is turn this back on, and I'm going to let this boil with this stuff for a little while. Let it simmer, but before I add the water, I like to reduce it a little bit, just so this is a really strong mix. So I really want to get in the rice. So I do this for a few minutes when it's super strong, then I add the water. Okay, so I'm going to measure 2 cups of water. So there's about a half a cup in there right now, and it's kind of boil over. So really it's 1 cup of rice to 2 cups, or a little bit more than 2 cups of water. So I'm going to put 2 cups of water here. You can't even see the lines. The lines are here. That's boiling. I don't see the lines. Right in the middle. Okay, so add 2 cups of water. Give or take a skosh. All right, so let that simmer for just a little bit. It might turn a little thicker eventually, but that's kind of the way I like doing it. See, it's getting kind of thick. Once it starts looking a little bit more like it doesn't run as free, I'd say like 5, not even 5 minutes. Just 2-3 minutes until you start feeling like it's thick. Right? And there's really no limit on this. So once you get there, then I go ahead and add the water. Alright. Go to simmer, about the middle there. Watch this. And it starts simmering. Start putting everything away. You can always add more tomato if you want some more flavor, more tomato, more onion. You guys can play with that ratio later. This is just basic rice. Basic rice. I'm not sure where the hell this goes anymore. Maybe it goes right there. Right? Nope. Nope. Doesn't go there. It goes here. Okay. Oh, jeez. I had garlic here already. All right. You're a bright one. Anyway. All right, so it's starting to simmer. We want to kick it up just a little bit. I don't know. Upper mid, I guess. Upper mid. Whatever. Just look at that thing. I'm going to post this to YouTube. Maybe I'll get some views. Maybe. But this will pretty much get you what you want. Now I'm going to be adding some peas and carrots in a few minutes, and I will return. I'm going to let this simmer for about 20 minutes. In that 20 minutes, you can add the peas and carrots. I'll be back in a second. Oh, and don't forget to cover it. And if it starts to boil over, just kick it over a little bit so that it does it. But it's so low, it's not going to boil over anyway. Just keep the lid on it. It's simmering. In the next 5 or 10 minutes, you're going to simmer for 20 or until it's dry. But within 10 minutes, you can add the corn. All right, you see what I mean? How it's spitting? So I just kind of kick it a little bit so it can evaporate a little better. It looks like it's boiling over too high, so I'm going to bring it down a little bit because that's a little too high for me. Just a notch. Pick this up. This video is going to be too long. May have to edit this or keep it for posterity. All right. I'll be back. So I found a small bag of peas and carrots. We'll add this whole bag. No, just kidding. Maybe about half a cup into this thing. Jeez, 12 minutes already? God dang, you guys are gonna be bored already. I'll be back. It's actually more like a cup. Frozen peas and carrots. So now I got a good simmer going on here. And I'm still gonna wait a few more minutes. And I'll go ahead and add it. No, I can't. If I add it too soon, then the peas and carrots will get all soggy. So I gotta put it in almost 5 minutes before it's over. So in about 15 minutes, put the peas and carrots in. Otherwise they're gonna just be mush. I'll be back. I gotta stop saying that. Well, while we're waiting, this is our view. Our pool. It's turning kind of green, but we'll take care of that. May have to dump the water out for the winter. So, yeah. All right. So when you see it starting to evaporate like this, and it's starting to, you can kind of see the rice almost trying to stick up. That's when we throw in the, I wish I could keep the camera in the right spot. That's when you throw in this stuff. Mix it up a little bit. Mix it up, it's gonna evaporate. Well, it's gonna evaporate. The corn is gonna, there's no corn. So anyway, it's gonna cook. Put that in there. I should have put more maybe, but that's all right. Let that cook for a little while longer. Another five minutes. It's gonna dry up, and it's gonna look kind of wet at first, and it should be all right. 20 minutes tops. That's all you need. Well, as long as this video. About 20 minutes have passed, and we're ready to turn this thing off. Some people like it a little dry. This is gonna soak up still. It looks like it's a little wet right now, but it's gonna keep evaporating for the next 15 minutes or so, and it will dry up. I've cooked it till it's totally dry, but it's really not even necessary. This thing's gonna self-evaporate for a little bit. So that's pretty much it. Marty's brown rice. It's time to turn that off and just let that dry up. Let that dry up by itself. It's not gonna burn anymore. Ready to go. Any comments, keep them to yourself. This is the way I make it. This is the way I like it. If you don't, tough cookies. You can always modify your own plate. So I hope this is something you guys or anybody could use. Help them out. I know it's long. I don't have a way to edit this. I'm not that good at that kind of stuff. But that's how we do it. At home and in the borrow house. Right? See you guys.